Once a joyful announcement spread across the heavens. The sun god was getting married. The news traveled through the sky, across the clouds, down to the mountains, rivers, and finally reached the creatures on earth. Almost everyone felt happy, except for the frogs who lived in ponds and swamps. The frogs immediately called a meeting. They gathered around the muddy edge of a pond, worried and confused. One young frog nervously asked, "But what can we do? How can we stop the sun god's marriage?" Another frog replied, "There is only one who can help us, Jupiter. We must send him a message. If we croak loudly day and night, our cries will reach the sky." So the frogs started croaking with all their might. They croaked from dawn to night non-stop. Their loud voices reached high above the clouds. The other gods heard the disturbance and quickly informed Jupiter. Curious and slightly annoyed, Jupiter decided to visit the earth to see what the noise was all about. When he reached the pond, he found hundreds of frogs gathered, looking anxious. He raised his eyebrows and asked, "What is your problem? Why are you making such noise?" The frogs bowed respectfully and spoke together. "Your Majesty, the sun is already unbearable when he is alone. His heat dries up our ponds and leaves us homeless. If he gets married and has 2 or 3 more sons, how will we survive? Everything on earth would burn." For a moment, Jupiter was silent. Then he suddenly burst into laughter, not out of mockery, but because of how innocent and worried the frogs looked. He gently said, "Do not worry, little ones. Nature has its laws. Even if more sons are born, they will not be placed in your sky. They will shine in other corners of the universe." Hearing this, the frogs felt relieved. They stopped croaking and returned to their pond, happy that their homes would remain safe. The message was simple. Nature follows her own rules. Everything is balanced and no creature needs to fear what is beyond its control.